Hello everyone. What were we discussing in the previous class? Yes, we discussed harmful microorganisms. What are the different diseases caused by microorganisms in humans, plants and animals? Today, we are going to discuss food poisoning and food preservation. You might have heard about food poisoning. It is usually occurring when we are consuming food that is spoiled by some microorganisms. When microorganisms grow on our food, sometimes they produce toxic substances. Toxic means poisonous. This make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death when we are consuming that food. So it is important to preserve food to prevent it from being spoiled. Let us see the different methods by which food can be preserved. Preservatives are chemicals which are used to prevent the food from spoiling. In chemical method, the preservatives used are usually salt and edible oil. These prevents the growth of microorganisms. Some chemicals like sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfite are also commonly used preservatives. They are used in jams and squashes. The next method is preservation by common salt. Common salt is used to preserve meat and fish. It helps to prevent the growth of bacteria. It is also used for preserving amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Sugar is also another preservative. It reduces the moisture content in the food, which inhibits or prevents the growth of bacteria that spoils food. Jams, jellies and squashes are preserved by sugar. The next is preservation by oil or vinegar. These are used to prevent spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in an environment that has oil and vinegar in it. Vegetables, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. We have often seen that boiling helps to keep the milk fresh or it prevents milk from being spoiled. This is because boiling kills microorganisms. Not only boiling, even low temperature, that is refrigeration, while you are keeping food items in the fridge, you have seen that it is unspoiled. This is because even low temperature inhibits the growth of microorganisms. Inhibits means it stops the growth of microorganisms. You might be familiar with pasteurized milk. You might also have observed that pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling. This is because it is free from any microorganisms. In this process called pasteurization, the milk is heated to about 70 degrees Celsius for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. This prevents the growth of microbes. It was discovered by Louis Pasteur. Dry fruits and vegetables are familiar to you. You have seen them being sold in sealed, airtight packets. This helps to prevent the attack of microbes. So, these are the various methods by which food can be preserved and stopped from being spoiled.